2nd and 1. On 2nd down, Elliott. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A gain of 13. It's a first down. You were telling me this yesterday.
About what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
11 more yards on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football.
It's going to set up 2nd and goal. On 2nd down now, it's Elliott, and he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. They were able to stop him at the line on 1st down, but this time he punches his way through.
And sometimes just because you're stopped on the first run, it doesn't mean the play.
Good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. 10th carry now for Elliott. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
You saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses.
Campbell, Falcons leading tackler in 2018. They'll try to run for it with Elliott. And shedding, Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offense.
To begin the drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
That type of run right there, that just fires me up when I watch it because that's maybe the most underrated aspect of his game. The ability to break tackles and know where the first down chains are and pick them up.
He's tough, good pedigree. Dad Stacy was a linebacker and ended at the other. Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss. And they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What, is it 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
For 1st and 10. Now Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another that they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. These two teams in this first half.
And that is really unusual because ordinarily when you set the tone this way and have run it this effectively, usually your team's in control. So it's a very strange situation. And you're right, you can't fault him. He's done a great job for his team thus far.
I'm guessing he's saying, feed me on the sidelines. Now will they continue to do it? 7 yards there and a first down. Well, Utah offense, they're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it.
Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. The 20, 10, touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 77 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That
line ready for their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
And that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. It's a pickup of 17.
Here's tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
To throw again on second down. Prescott. This will be caught inside the 10. 11 yards there, first down. He's already proven to be effective.
Here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to entertaining game for guys like you and me, being able to watch it. Anyone who's here in the stadium, they've got to be having a blast wondering who's going to score next and who's going to gain an advantage.
Offense is rolling. That'll be a pickup of 29 yards there. After the penalty, it's Elliott. Trucks through him.
Oh, man, right through him.
Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. It's a gain of 35. What we saw there, that's what we know that he can do. He can break tackles and turn them into big runs, and that's what he did.
And what is the buzz phrase nowadays in football for a guy like that? Contact balance. The ability to go through trash, come out the other side, avoid and run through contact, and keep your balance.
The big play inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. 2nd and 2. They'll try the sweep with Elliott. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. Now Elliott. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Taking it in from a yard out, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in? Well, they see the game in slow motion, don't they? They see the cuts happen. They see the blocks happen. They feel really good about their vision, and then they use their legs to find that open space.
And he's had some good help up front to boot. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs, because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. Sheds another. And an alley to run.
Another miss.
Still on his feet. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
That type of run right there, that just fires me up when I watch it, because that's maybe the most underrated aspect of his game. The ability to break tackles and know where the first down chains are and pick them up.
He's tough, good pedigree. Dad Stacy was a linebacker at Missouri.
And how about in fact, before the game, he was talking to us and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. From 17 yards out, as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with an extra point.
And as many coaches' meetings as we sit in, we hear the word finish all the time, don't we? And on that play, the back actually finished getting into the end zone, breaking the last tackle. Tried to wrap up, tried to use the proper technique, just wasn't able to get it done. Coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kissed it on the ground.
That And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 29-yard line.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Game thus far, the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Elliott a first down and more. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 24 yards as they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with an extra point. And partner, are you kidding me? With this game that he's having, we are in uncharted waters like we've never seen before.
Just think. You can't have those kind of plays.
They'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. Shoves him aside. Well, not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is it just off just by a bit?
Tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Elliott. And he gets this inside the 30. Down from the 34 now. Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. This will be caught inside the 10. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.